Let's carry on with the horror archetypes. Freddy was yesterday in calcination, now it's Jason. They let me drown. That is all you need to know. Jason is dissolution, the second stage of alchemy, the water, emotion, and the unconscious. Where Freddy is the flame that burns the shell, Jason is the flood that drowns what's left. Now, Jason was drowned as a boy and he was never truly saved. So he rises from the waters of trauma, transformed into something that feels nothing. He doesn't chase dreams, he drags reality into the underworld. And I know you thought you were done after calcination, but welcome to the swamp of your unresolved emotion. Now, Pamela Voorhees, Jason's mom, she was his only connection. She was his protector, his voice, and his vengeance. When she died, he didn't just lose his mother, he lost the only structure he ever knew. And you know what happens in dissolution? Structure dissolves. So Jason becomes a feral force, driven by thought, driven not by thought, but by emotional residue. This is the shadow that's left behind when the site cracks and floods with pain. Now, you ever notice how so many women say they dated a Jason and it went south? Yeah, that's not random. The name holds vibrational trauma. It's a resonance pattern. Girls with deep mother wounds often attract the Jason types. Emotionally stunted, rage-filled, silent, watching, triggered. And what does Jason do? He doesn't speak. He appears when boundaries are crossed. Punishes transgression, usually sex, freedom, rebellion. All sacral chakra domains. He swings the machete like a severed umbilical cord, because he is the sacral gone septic. The calcination burned the mask. Dissolution now drowns the ego. No identity, no thoughts, just pain reacting. Jason doesn't think, he responds from the womb. You can't reason with him because the sacral can't speak in logic. It speaks in sensation, reaction, and destruction. You let me die, so now I make sure no one gets to live. Jason is the embodiment of the flooded subconscious, the murky, repressed, emotional world nobody wants to swim in. He's not evil, he's not a villain, he's your inner child drowned and forgotten, now raised in rage. He is dissolution. Emotion that never got expressed. It's pain that never got named. It's grief that never got grieved. He's the body keeping the score. He's the machete that says, you're gonna feel this now. Jason will haunt you until you deal with what you buried. He doesn't die because you haven't cried. He doesn't stop because you never stopped the process. He doesn't speak because your pain hasn't either. So when you reach the second stage of alchemy, Jason waits in the dark water. He'll test your instinct, he'll reflect your projections, and if you can't process the grief of your drowned inner child, he'll pull you down with him.